Hello everyone, welcome to Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Today I've got a classic Sudoku created by the author Fawf, an author whose Sudokus we haven't covered previously on the channel. I'm not even sure if this is the first Sudoku created by the author, but nevertheless I thought it's an interesting creation and I've made a video on this. I'm making a video on the Sudoku. The link to solve this is in the description of the video. Please do give it a try. Come back and watch the video, and if you're enjoying our videos, do remember to hit the subscribe button and give a like for the video. So this is one Sudoku where I feel there are multiple ways to solve, and the way I solved, I think not many solvers would use it, not because it's extraordinary or something like that, but my solve is far from what the author would have intended. The author had in the title kind of revealed what the technique would be. The title of the classic Sudoku is Hidden Fireworks, but I'm not really sure if you can use fireworks here. Maybe perhaps you guys can comment in the videos in the description of the video. So let us solve this Sudoku by Fawf. Okay. Standard Sudoku rules apply, which means each row, each column and 3 by 3 box in the grid has digits 1 to 9 without any repetitions, right? So having said that, let's start this interesting looking classic Sudoku. Okay, 8, 8, and there's an 8 here, so which means this will be an 8. So continuing on with the 8s, I get an 8 here. I get an 8 here, right? And 8 in box 4 gets filled, 8 goes here, and that places the final 8. All the 8s are done. Let's look at 7s now. 7, 7, so I get a 7 here. So there is a 7 here, which means I'll get my 7 here. And 7 in box 4 can also be placed. 7 goes here, and that puts my 7 in here. Excellent. All the 7s are done. Let's look at maybe the 5s, right? 5 in row 3 goes here immediately, and that puts 5 here. So 2 5s give me a 5 here. That places 5 here and a 5 here. So all the 5s are done as well, right? Now let's look at 4s. Instantly you'll see that this box gets filled. 4 has to go here. So 4 4 will put a 4 here, right? So 4 in column 9 goes in one of these two cells. 4 in column 5 has to be placed here. So that gives 4 in here, which places 4 in here, and that will give my final 4. So far the solve has been very, very clean. This Sudoku is kind of, easy until you get to the end, where there is sort of something which you have to see to finish the solution, to get to the solution. Right, all the 4s are done. Now let's perhaps look at 6 maybe, or even we can start by making center candidates. Almost every row and column is done. So these two cells here in row 8 has to be 2 and 9, right? And these 3 cells in column 5 are 1, 6 and 9. 6 doesn't go here, so this is 1 and a 9. This column has 2 digits left, all except 6, 4, 1, 5, 7, 8, 3. So 2 and 9 again, just like this. Let's look at row 3. 8, 4, 5, 3, 7, 6. So 1, 2 and a 9. 2 doesn't go here, so it's 1 and 9. 2, 4, 5, 7, 1 and 8. So these 3 cells are 3, 6 and 9, right? Let's look at column 8. The remaining 2 cells are 1, 2 and a 9. And 2 doesn't go in row 7 of box 9. So this is 1, 9. Okay. So the remaining digits in here are 1, 2, 6 and 9. This is 1, 2, 9, 2, 6 and 9. In row 5, the remaining digits are 1, 6 and a 9. 1 doesn't go here, so it's 6 and 9. So I have 1, 6, 9 triplet now. in box 5. So the remaining digits must be 2 and a 3, right? So that eliminates 3 and 2 from these cells. So this is not a 3, this is not a 2. 2, 3 pair eliminates 3 and 2. Cool. So the 3 goes in one of these two cells. Okay, so 2, 9 can be resolved immediately because of this 2. So this is a 9, this is a 2, and this is not a 2, this is 1, 9. So I have a 1, 9 pair in row 1, which means these two cells are 2 and 3. And 1 in box 1 now has to be in one of these two cells, which confines the 1 in column 1 to one of these two cells, right? Just scanning will give you ones here. Okay, these two cells are now 3 and 6, which are not immediately resolvable. 3, 6, 8, 9, 4, 5, 7. So these would be 1 and 2, which means this is a 2, this is a 1. So that gives 3 here, and this becomes 6 and 9. So now 1 in column 5 has to be in one of these two cells. So slowly and steadily all the cells in the grid are getting filled up. These two cells right here in box 9 are 1, 3 and 9. Okay. This here has to be 1, 3 and 9, right? 4, 7, 8 and 5, 6 and 2 are eliminated. So 1, 3 and 9. Okay. 1 here eliminates the 1 from this cell. So this would be here 2, 6 and 9. 3, 8, 5, 1, 4, 7. So this is 2, 6 and 9. Okay, so 3, 6, 9 triplet in row 6, which means this is not a 9. This has to be 1 and 2, right? 4, 5, 8, 7, 3, 6 and 9. So this is 1 and 2. This is not a 1. It's a 6 and a 9. Right, 6, 9 pair eliminates the 9 from this cell. So this is 1 and 3. Very nice. So we are kind of reaching the point where, the solves may make different. 1, 5, 2, 8, 4, 7. So this right here is 3, 6 and 9. And 3 is here, so that's 6 and 9. These two cells are 1, 2, 6 and 9. 2 doesn't go here, so 1, 6, 9. So just this one cell left for marking, I may as well do that. Just 1, 2, 3 and 9. So it is at this point, as you can see, all the cells have either been filled or, populated with pencil marks. So I couldn't find a really sharp logic here. And what I found was, I would say borderline guessing, because it's too deep. Perhaps there is something really interesting at this point, which I'd be curious to know, maybe something sharper. If you guys solve it, please do let us know how you solve in the comments below. So I was looking more along the lines of how to resolve the 9s, right? So I was doing various things with the 9s, because every box has a 9 that is to be filled, right? Except this box perhaps. Rest of the other boxes have 9s which are yet to be filled. So I was looking to see if I can combine the 9s in some meaningful way, right? And then I hit upon this, right? I deduced that this cell right here can't take a 9. And the reason I'm using this logic to continue further is that once I deduce that this cell cannot take a 9, the Sudoku instantly completes. If it was just a single digit elimination and the Sudoku is stuck even after this, I wouldn't have used this elimination. But after this, the Sudoku got to its completion very quickly, and I was seeing this visually, and I saw it visually, so I thought, let's use this. It would be a nice chain logic. And at this point in the grid, you can see that only not many cells are left, and 9 kind of gives a clue that it will complete the Sudoku. So you can expect some sort of chains to get used here. So what I saw was, I just traced how the 9s go. So I will show you with colors here. If the 9 is here, instantly in column 8, I get my 9 here, right? Easy to see. And also the 1 here, it will also force a 9 here, right? So I got 2 9s here, and I just was seeing how else I can populate the 9s. Then I noticed that, oh, these two cells also, have only 2 possibilities for 9 in this column. So a 9 here will also force a 9 here. So all these are very easy to see for me. A 9 here will force a 9 here, and in this column 9 gets forced here. So after this, it's just about tying up things. 9 and 9 here will force a 9 here, which will force a 9 here, right? And now you'll see box 4 doesn't have any 9s, or depending on which way you go. For example, if you put a 9 here, box 5 doesn't have any 9s, right? Depending on which way you see. A really interesting step here. Would you call this guess? I wouldn't say so, because it's not, like you're bifurcating a cell and something like that. It clearly leads to a contradiction if you just extend your logic. And the first few 9s are very easy to place, and then you have to use a little bit of thought. Wonderful idea, I would say, but I'm not sure if this is intended. There may be better steps here, right? Which I'm failing to see. So a 9 here will eliminate 9 from box 5, right? Depending on which way you see. There is no space to place the 9. So this 9 here can be eliminated, right? So that is the idea that I found at this point in the Sudoku. This cell is not a 9. So I get a 1-3 pair. Now you see how the Sudoku gets quickly to its completion. So this gets to a 9 now, only possible cell. So I eliminate the 9 from here. I also put 1 here. And 1 is in one of these 2 cells, so I get a 1 here. 1 is in one of these 2 cells, I get a 1 here. This is 3, 9, and this cell right here is a 9. So that gives me 2 here and a 6 here. So this box is completed. Now these are just sitting ducks. You can put them in 6 and 9. This can be resolved, 6 and 9. This box gives a 6 here. So this is a 3, 9. All right. So 1 here eliminates the 1 from these cells. So 2, 3, 9. Excellent. So 3, 9 pair gives me 6 here, which means this cell is not a 6 anymore. It's a 1. So these get kicked 3, 1. These get filled 1, 2. So 2 doesn't go here, 2 goes here. This is 9, this is 3. And now 3 goes here. This is 9, this is 2. And wrappers are being thrown all over the place in utter joy. So this is a 9, this is a 3. This is a 9, this is a 2, 3, and a 6. A really lovely Sudoku, I would say. Not too hard at all. It's kind of, medium-ish. Easy medium-ish, I would say, once you find that logic involving the 9s. But Sudoku, I strongly feel that there are other ideas by which you can solve the Sudoku. Please do let us know your thoughts in comments. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll be soon again with another video. Until then, see you. Bye-bye.